this is your first time watching the show, this is not a traditional episode. This is a compilation of funny bits when we are actually funny. We do this show, me and my podcast partner Zach do a show every week and try to be funny, and we've reduced the entire year down to 40 minutes of stuff we put on Instagram and now on a compilation. I think it's going to be good. I remember someone said to us the first time we did the episode, they said, it was Steve Van Cleeg. So if Steve Van Cleeg's watching, go f*** yourself, Steve. He said, where are the funny parts? Well, this is it, Steve. These are the funny parts. We've made it into one, 40-minute compilation video of the funny stuff, so you're welcome. This is all the funny stuff that's happened in 2020. I cut out the part where we were quarantined and we had to do it remotely. I don't have any of those clips because they make me sad. So this is all the good stuff, baby. So thank you for watching. There's really nothing left to say. I think I'm going to do an outro too to kind of lead everyone out. Also, I like looking at myself in the fucking camera. You're likable, but you're not gregarious.
I don't know. I'm trying to be more gregarious now.
Yeah. Because that was the thing with you. Because when I first met you, you were not gregarious with me. You were very standoffish.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know?
Well, I just have anxiety and I can't talk to anyone in public.
Is that true?
Yeah, I can't. Dude, I'm a shy guy. I'm not.
It was funny because I saw you on stage and I was like, this type of guy I'd fuck with. And then I tried to talk to you and you were like,
this type of guy I would fuck.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then I think you were like, this guy's trying to fuck me. And then I was like,
trust me, dude. I can't. You know what? Actually, you're right.
You need to be the son of a throuple.
Yeah, dude. That's going to be the new thing. It's like the kids whose parents are just wild swingers. And they're just like, yeah, we got a 4-piece thing going. We're like the Beatles. We got our own roles here.
The son works his way into the rotation.
That would be cool. But he only gets to bang the other.
The one.
He wouldn't fuck his parents, obviously. But
Why
he would
not?
be. Listen, dude. You're a good point.
Hey, man.
I'm a liberal guy, dude.
That's what I'd watch.
I think
that
kids
show.
should be able to you. That's what I believe.
I think
if
it's consensual, I think it's kind of messed up that we don't allow someone to. Because you can't fuck your dad.
The issue is having kids. You'd have to abort that kid quick. What if they're Christian? Although they did have every college, the guy who comes once every 3 months and just stands in the corner and screams about the Bible and calls people and shit like that.
I feel so bad for that guy. That's what
you feel bad for that guy.
That's what no pussy be doing to a motherfucker, dude.
I know, of course, but I wouldn't go and say I feel bad for him.
When people are talking about these ridiculous people, I'm like, that's what no pussy be doing to a motherfucker.
It's fucked up.
People are like,
dude.
this guy's a bad guy. I'm like, no, dude.
No,
he's getting laid.
Listen, both can be true, my dude. Okay, both can be true. He's a bad guy, you know.
But it's a cycle of no pussy getting, dude. But the thing is, it's y'all Protestants, all you Baptists are just judging instead of getting drunk and playing some bingo for the Lord.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Listen, Catholics aren't great, but you don't see them out there bombing abortion clinics. Actually, maybe you do. You know, I like to peg the Protestant as the more extreme.
Hey,
who's the one bringing a Molotov cocktail to an 8th grade mixed dance? You know?
I hate to do it to you, but who's running a child sex ring?
All of them.
I mean,
yeah, I guess.
Are we doing this?
No, it's obviously.
We're defending religions we're just defending the religions we grew up in.
No, I'm not going to defend the Catholic Church. No, you're right. They're kind of the most sinister. I would have a hard time sleeping if I was the OnlyFans CEO. And I'm like, listen, guys, they go into a boardroom. They're like, we have a strange problem arising. A lot of quadriplegic content out there lately. And
would you care?
I don't know. I mean, I want people to be happy. Quadra.
What are they doing?
I don't know, dude. I don't even know what it looks like. I have no idea. But it's getting done.
Well,
you got to believe in this day and age, it's getting done one way or another.
I mean, are you imagining what I'm imagining?
If you're listening to this right now, I really do. Send me a direct message on Instagram. If you have any, you can be anonymous. Make a burner page. Message me on a burner page and be like, yeah, I fuck with this shit. I'd really like to know what this economy of porn is like.
Why do I think think this is cool. I don't know.
Look at all these right angles. Look at all these things that are flush with the wall.
Yeah, dude. Look.
I want to die burning down at my little tiny house because my toaster and my iPhone charger are plugged into the same grid and I can't handle it.
Oh yeah, dude. That's how I want to go out.
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to go out because I got trapped between my retractable desk in my tiny house and couldn't get out.
I want to die because I got suffocated jacking off when my spring-loaded bed smashed me against the wall and it cut off my air circulation. Die with my dick out limp in my tiny house. Ramen burning on the stove. iPhone fully charged.
And everyone just like, they see the crime scene. Everything's burnt, but it's just you kind of like your ashes. But they can tell what you were doing.
The way the ashes were formed, like the pile. Well, that's his dick. Those are his dick ashes there. I've seen those.
Remember in the Batman Dark Knight movie where there's the two boats, where one boat's full of like prisoners and one...
Yeah, and they have to decide which one to...
I was thinking about that. If you know how like basically one of the prisoners gets the button and he goes and he throws it overboard and he's like, I'm gonna do what you should have done a long time ago.
Yeah, dude.
And he goes and throws it over.
He says it like that too.
He said it like that. And I thought about that and I was like, dude, I was like, regardless if I was like a convicted felon or if I was on the innocent victim boat.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna be like, push the goddamn button.
Yeah, just hit it.
Kill him.
Just kill him.
The right thing to do is me not later. Die.
Yeah, no, that's fight or flight right there.
The thing about this boat is it has me on it, so
it's honestly the most important differentiating point between the two boats.
Exactly.
It's that I exist on one of them.
You know, sometimes you just want to fight. You just pick a side. Like I do that with my brother sometimes, where I'll whatever he says, I'm like, I feel the opposite.
Yeah,
I don't feel the opposite
because it's harder. It's more stimulating to disagree with someone than to just agree with what they're saying.
That's really what it is. A lot of times that we're just like the easiest way to get stimulated. Hate.
Yeah, no, for sure. Anger.
Yeah.
Resentment.
Rage.
Jealousy.
Yeah.
Jealousy.
Joy is hard.
Yeah, that's the hardest one.
What's hardcore and what's softcore porn?
I don't know. This has always evaded me.
If I piss in your mouth, that's hardcore.
Yeah, dude, I would say.
I would say, too.
It's not just a horny scene on TNT during Rizzoli and Isles, bro.
Right. That softcore, would be, imagine...
I feel like softcore is like tits, no vagina, and like guy's butt.
Yeah, guy's butt.
It's just a guy's
some
butt.
Thrusting.
Yeah, you're never going to see his fucking dick and balls on TV, but that's softcore.
What if there was an episode of like Franklin and Bash where there was just like legitimate piss play? Just like... Yeah. Two dudes like pissing in each other's mouth. People are like, "What the? This is TNT."
Yeah, dude. Like,
what happened?
Well,
my son's watching.
Dude, it's extreme now. TNT's rebranding. We're like, we need to go harder. We need to be more. We need to be edgy like HBO. We're like, we don't have the money on those shows. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Every show is gonna have somebody pissing on somebody's mouth.
The best, like honestly, I wish I was still like a repressed Christian. I wish I still thought having sex before marriage was wrong, because the times that I fooled around with chicks and hooked up with chicks when I felt like it was a dirty, nasty thing to do.
Way cooler.
I have no interest in sex anymore just because it's not wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's fine, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, that's a fun way. If
it's not making Jesus sad, then who cares?
I don't know what those guys are in it for. I mean, I guess just money and...
You think they fuck?
I mean, they fuck, but
they got wives.
Yeah, I mean, when someone asks them that, what they consider fucking is not having sex with their wife. It's something a tad darker, probably.
What is it? You think that? Go ahead.
I think we know. Do I have to say what I think the televangelist?
Kenneth Copeland.
I mean, that's like the obvious. Or he's gay.
Like, meet little Johnny. Ronald doesn't think that little Johnny's his. And little Johnny just looks like the saddest child you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, crying is like, you are not the father, Ronald. Ronald celebrates in front of somebody else's illegitimate child.
Yeah. We're not even talking about the episodes about the fat kids. Like the ones where they bring on like just the most, like the biggest little bulldogs.
Yeah,
like the kids coming out. and it's just footage of them eating like Hostess shit.
Right.
Just stuffing it. Their mom's like smoking a cigarette, watching NASCAR.
This is what they'd bring on trans women. Back when trans women were a joke and they weren't treated as people.
This is
they'd
also
say like, which one is the woman, which one's the man, and then all the men were like, oh my god, they're so hot. But they were they're like,
no,
there's one.
I can't believe that we've peeled 3 different fucked up layers off this show. This is
Get a Patreon.
OnlyFans is gonna start just being like
Racist shit?
Secretly listen to people be racist. They're just like, yeah, you can't really, you're racist, and you don't know, you want to hear your friends talk like it, but they won't anymore because
just from the podcast. Jobs. You want more like that? Then check out the OnlyFans if you like that little tinge of racist humor that I gave you. Check out my OnlyFans where I really pull no punches. Watch me say a racial slur for $5 a month.
$5. I will ruin my chances of ever succeeding in the entertainment industry for $5 a month from people who will stay with it for about 3 months.
Yeah.
Before they cancel it.
They probably would subscribe to download the video and cancel you.
Yeah. I'm like walking down the street and I'm like, it's one of those things I go pick up my coffees from their little window. And then I'm like walking back to my car, and as I'm walking down Melrose Place, there's just some like white homeless guy, some shifty white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like walking back to my car, and he just goes up to this business that's closed and just grabs the door and just starts violently shaking the door, trying to get in. And everybody's staring at him. And I got my coffee, so I'm free to go.
I have no skin in this game.
There's no better feeling. I just walked right by him. He's like jerking it, like getting pretty far, really fucking with the lock.
Yeah, that lock is like the bolts coming loose.
And he just wants to get in and fuck around. And
he wants to do crimes.
He wants to do crimes. And I just get in my car and I like suck it down and we just drive away. I'm like, nope, this ain't my war.
Yep.
Luckily, I'm not waiting for my coffee anymore.
Don't be a hero.
I know. Fuck no, dude. It's not my business. I don't give a shit about this stupid cosmetic store. Hey, there's that new Yelp feature where you can say a business is racist. Go say.
Can you really?
You haven't seen this?
No,
dude. There's this new thing on Yelp where Yelp's like, we're partnering to like create a safer environment for diners. So they have this thing now where you can like just submit and say this restaurant has a history of race, like does racist shit, and then they'll put a warning up. Like if you're searching like I want the best tacos in Echo Park, and then it comes up and it'd be like, just so you know, this company has a history of racist behavior. It's like a disclaimer.
Does it tell you which race?
Oh, that would be so good. Race is involved, Eskimos. What? The fuck?
I guess I'm all right.
I guess I'm good.
Man, LA is the only place to live, dude.
It's so nice, dude. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Yeah, haters.
So even my parents today, I was calling them and they were like, everybody here in Ohio says everyone's leaving California. And I'm like,
good.
Bye.
This is it.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if Los Angeles was just a city of working class people?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if it was a city of normal people and not this fucking retarded economy of like fake real estate and video blogs? Like,
and TikTokers?
Wouldn't it be cool if it was just a city of like normal, average working class people who had normal jobs and it was just still a desirable place to live?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. There is literally an army of Oakland Raider fan looking homeless people at Venice Beach, but you walk past them and then it's still the beach. So you're like...
Buying shoes there, these people, they were ringing up bills for like... PJ Tucker's bill was like $35,000.
Dude, for sure. I believe it.
And here's the thing.
Some of those shots have armed security at them.
Of course, dude. If you can walk out with $35K of fucking...
That's why it was so
tennis
crazy
shoes.
the day of the riots when I was watching on Smoke and Scan. I
Yeah.
was like, just watching them clear Supreme in like 30 seconds and thinking about how many times I drove by there and there's a line around the block.
But in reality, they stole like of raw material. They stole like $410.
I know, right? Go to Applebee's.
The thing, no. Because it's like, people think like, wouldn't it be funny if we went to those restaurants? Then it's just you going to this restaurant and having a shitty meal, dude.
I don't think it would be funny to do it, but
You want that microwave spaghetti, dude?
I want that Bullet Bourbon KC Masterpiece Buffalo Blazing Barbecue Blue Cheese Double Loaded Nachos.
All right.
See how many lanes I went there?
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm sure.
sound like a real item.
I thought it was.
Oh no, I wish.
Also, Oriental chicken salad. Do you think they've changed the name?
Fuck no, dude.
You don't think so?
They probably changed it to Chinese virus chicken salad. Chinese got the Wuhan
doubled down
got
on
the Wuhan wontons. Got the. I'll stop there.
Some people like reenacting, and those people,
Yeah, dude.
they ain't healthy. They got problems.
No, come on. I don't know,
No,
dude.
they're
If you
sick
got,
in the head.
I know
They're
a couple.
crime.
I know a couple who go into like fantasies and shit like that.
No,
Totally.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Another people DMing you on the podcast.
No, these are people I actually know.
You create for enjoyment. You create a reality where you're someone.
Dude, my dude,
it's not good. It's a bad thing.
I don't listen, dude. I don't have these fantasies, but I'm telling you that some people do, and that's their fucking pride. I ain't gonna kink shame them. If it's consensual, dude, you do you. I will stop it. Putting a nail file into your knee. I will stop there. I flicked a cigarette out, and it just went into like the gutter or sunset, and a little palm tree branch on fire. A palm tree branch started going up, and I was like,
that?
Yeah. And I was
Did you
like,
go put it out?
Yeah, I did. I went over there, stopped that shit, man.
All right. Well,
yeah,
you gotta...
and I was like, okay, I can't be doing this. So then
be.
now I do the right thing, which is I throw all my cigarette butts into a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee cup that has a third of an inch of drink still in there.
Good man. That's so Boston of you. That's the most Boston
What you gonna
move.
do, dude?
The most Boston
I seek
move
out
is to
Dunkin's here.
ash your cigarette in a Dunkin's coffee cup and then feel like you're Al Gore.
I know it's shitty. Listen, whatever. I don't claim to be a good person, but like, there was never part of the deal ever.
What do
She's
you know?
being accused of cultural appropriation.
Well, 'cause she hung out at a reggae fest.
Well, she dressed in a certain way that people were upset with. Here we go. So what do you think? Now the image is behind us.
Okay.
The image is behind us,
Oh, I did see this.
and people are calling
All I
her
can
out.
see is like, damn, she looks good, dude.
She's hot, dude.
Holy smokes,
She's
dude.
fucking hot, and
I don't
but
even.
the point I'm making
Dude,
is like,
I mean, to me,
the
I'm
point
like,
I'm making is like, if this is truly the top of your radar right now in terms of like you need to make a stand on this, you need to reevaluate your priorities.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're not
facts,
checked in, and
facts.
you're pushing so over the line that you're missing the actual heart of the issue.
and you're not enjoying those big ass hangers either,
No,
and
you're
that's
not.
the real
You don't
tragedy,
enjoy life.
bitch. You got some big
don't-
old melons, and you got to check them out and just be grateful.
Yeah.
Art has to be really good to be entertaining and you know what made me realize this?
What's
a
that?
video on Facebook that went viral of a guy in a semi-truck that was drunk and fell asleep and left it idle, and it blasted through a bunch of cars, a bunch of fences, and into the side of the building while like 100 people are trying to stop it.
Give this man an Emmy. That's what people are watching.
I watched it and I'm like, that's enough entertainment for 2 days. I'm just going to think about
The
it.
real world has gotten so fucked up.
Yeah, but it's
that,
awesome
like,
to watch.
It is awesome to watch, but I got real high one day, and I was watching these videos of the koalas right after the Australia fire, and it made me cry. So I koala charity.
Okay.
I didn't post that shit on Instagram.
Well, you're telling everyone now.
I know, but I'm making a point is to like...
You've become what
That's why I said I didn't want to say it, dude. And you
now
gave me
it
the
feels like
green
this is
light.
a big ruse to drop that you donated to the koalas.
That's actually all this was.
Men are afraid of intimacy, and they're afraid of saying, hey, I missed you.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, I haven't talked to you for a while. Let's talking about our feelings,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, like in reality, I want to know if you've, decided to like walk out on your kids. But I'm like, okay, I can't just ask that question.
No,
we
sir.
got to go play
Yeah.
Nuketown on hard teams.
There are people like
Team
that.
deathmatch.
Yeah, you need to be like, I need to ease my way into asking if you've abandoned your family.
To basically,
Are you pro prostitution or are you anti prostitution?
I'm pro. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't.
You're pro sex work.
Sure, but just don't be, screaming at each other in a White Castle when I'm just trying to get through. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
like,
a crime.
Yeah,
Screaming at a White Castle is a
not-
crime.
It is 100% not a crime. It's called being at a White Castle. Usually, it's the employees.
That's true.
No, I don't care what the fuck you do. But what
normalize
I'm saying,
screaming at a White Castle and decriminalize prostitution.
Decriminalize prostitution. Normalize having shouting matches over Dusseldorf mustard.
That's a good point because a lot of times people just go into Guitar Center to riff on a Paul Reed Smith that they can't afford.
It's a trashy ex-juggalo who's now trying to get into metal.
Yeah,
is in there with a fucking Schecter guitar doing
Pantera covers.
Pantera playing Cowboys from Hell.
Trying to sweep pick and he knows he can't.
He can't, but he has all the gear in front of him, and then there's just 7 employees who are all contemplating suicide.
Guitar Center sucks.
Guitar Center is the worst. Dude,
it is.
Well, we're just fired up. Like I said, we're in the garage. This is my garage. People were like, "Oh, Mark Maron had a garage. He started his podcast and it blew." This will not happen in my garage. That will not happen.
I think it will.
It will not happen. The space is too crowded. Yeah. We're at the point now where if you have a podcast that is successful, you basically have to either solve a murder or get a celebrity to admit to being in blackface in the 90s.
Yeah.
One of those 2 lanes, you will have a successful podcast. But
can I talk about blackface?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Clint, you're not the voice America is asking for right now. You are not, okay? Dial it back.
Who's the American voice if it's not Clint Eastwood?
Machine Gun Kelly.
There it is.
People don't want to hear that,
MGK.
But that is the voice of America right now is Machine Gun Kelly.
You heard it. You heard it, dude. That's a funny choice for you to make.
I know who America is listening to right now.
Are you an MGK fan?
No. You got to shake some hands. You got to be in the system. That's why Obama... Listen, people don't... Say what you will about Obama, but the dude was the perfect mix. He was the ideal candidate. The reason why people loved him so much is because he hit that perfect balance of okay, I know how Washington works. I'm in the ground a little bit, but I'm also likable and I'm relatable, and I make it, above all else, I give you the image of empathy. I make you feel that I feel.
Above all else, I've never raped anybody.
Above all else, I've never raped anybody because he didn't have to.
Yeah.
But the point is,
there is so much goddamn money in putting out anything with the word Tiger King, and some dumb guy with a mullet, homosexual with a mullet. Not that him being homosexual was anything about it, but people
had a lot to do with it.
It did. People love harems. 2 dudes.
Yeah.
The fact that he willed these 2 men to be gay. That's the crux.
No
one gives a fuck about a tiger. The fact that he willed 2 straight dudes. This guy was
slinging dick like a Midwestern, music
straight
teacher.
Dudes hate gay sex.
No, I just mean that they do hate it. First one, the turtle got it, and then the turtle killed the second one later, and then he was down to just 1 salamander and then the turtle, and then they were. And I guess looking back, I should have killed the turtle, but I didn't.
I hope you didn't say set the turtle free or get separate aquariums.
No,
you had to avenge the death of the other 2 salamanders.
This turtle had a body count, dude, and then so eventually, then I woke up one day and the last salamander had sucked into the filter of the aquarium.
Yeah.
So then it was gone.
And then it was just the turtle.
Yeah, it was just the turtle.
What do you feed the turtle?
Just died.
Other than salamanders?
It just died later.
Jeez. Don't get kids pets, man.
Dude, don't do it, dude. For real, don't do it. Or maybe we're pieces of shit. One time I was leaving Meyer, dude. I was leaving Meyer in Oakley, and I just walk out, and there's just these 2, they kind of look like homeless Mario and Luigi a little bit. They were kind of bros.
Suspenders?
Yeah, one guy was a little tall and cracked out, and the other guy was kind of just a little chubby. Probably an alky, but I'm just I literally been leaving this Meyer with my friends. And this guy just blowjobs by the dumpster, $5. He just kind of says it like that, in passing. He's blowjobs by the dumpster, $5. And I was like, why? And I just I'm walking, and it took me 3 seconds for the computer to process.
To be
I think I got to try to suck my dick by the dumpster, and I'm just.
If you're sucking dick for $5, you sucking dick for free.
$5, dude. I've never stopped thinking about that. $5, dude. Can you imagine?
Buddy.
No, our scout leader was a chick. It kind of got weird. I don't know how that happened. It's this lady. She's.
I feel like you're about to uncover something.
I can't go. No, I'm not gonna do this because she was it was weird because she was one of those she was in her 50s and you ever see these so Christian evangelical families, and the mom is just obviously a lesbian, like just so obviously gay. And then, so that's who this lady was.
Usually the husband's kind of gay too.
Yeah, yeah, dude. That's by no accident, dude. That is exactly the situation with these people. Anyway, no. So I wasn't molested because she was a chick. So it wouldn't have been molestation. Then it would have been cool.
She was lesbian. So
it wouldn't have been cool.
Yeah,
it would not have been cool.
No, not at all. Dude, some people, they get so into their own journey that they do that sober living voice.
Yeah, well, there is no
There's
voice.
kind of a constant head nod, like, man, I'm getting my shit together, man. I started doing woodworking. I started making burnt art coasters. You know, that's a weird hobby.
I got a laser printer now, dude. I'm making anything. I'm just trying to stay off the track, man. You know, just trying to do my thing, stay clean, love God, beat the program, beat it, dude, run it 1-on-1. Like,
that's it.
This is a guy that you encounter, he's smoking a cigarette outside of a closed elementary school, and you're like, yeah, dude, he's like, I'm just working the program, just staying clean, man. You know,
I only got these. This is my only vice. I only got these. They always want you to know. They're like, I'm so into
cancer sticks. They let you have it.
Don't be such a bitch ass. Don't get robbed.
Dude, you don't see me out here getting robbed of fucking
That's what
New
I'm saying,
Jordans
dude.
On Melrose. Like,
yeah,
I ain't doing that shit,
dude. If you get mugged, you bitch.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good call, dude. Like, I can't wait to see some guy pull a gun on you.
It's probably gonna happen. I deserve it.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna fight him? You get mugged. This country, everybody's got a gun in this country, dude. It's not. You're not getting mugged. Isn't guys cornering you by the trash can on your way home from school? It's a guy pulls a machete on you.
Maybe
on Fairfax because you were walking out of Supreme with 2 bags, and a guy pulls a Glock meets you in an alley.
Maybe I'm strapped too,
dude.
You don't know me.
Yeah, dude. I don't know you. Oh, here's one: spray tan, like fake tanning.
Net pause, dude. Live your life, man. Look, I like tan girls, man. I like a girl with like some sun damage, or if she looks like she has sun damage, I'm into it. I think it's hot. Yeah, man.
Yeah, little sunspots.
Yeah, some weird moles. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm into it.
When a girl kind of has like a little peeling going on.
Dude, I'm into it. I love it. I love a nice brown girl, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then don't damage your skin. Throw on some spray tan. Net pause, dude.
No, I'm talking about like the nuclear microwave that you get in.
You're talking about a tanning bed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough. Because I like a sun-damaged girl.
That seems like not good.
Augmented reality pornography. Oculus porn.
What is that?
Oculus porn. You put on a mask and pretend some chick's giving you a blowjob.
Gonna go with a net negative.
Okay, go on.
Not gonna...
I thought we're a sex-positive podcast, so...
That's not sex. That's just a guy jacking off in creative ways. Okay, that's not...
It's pleasure.
That's not symbiosis, okay? Yeah, okay, that's 2 different things, dude.
What's wrong with pleasure?
There's nothing wrong with pleasure, but you can't be living the good life too much, dude. Then your brain starts getting fried. You mean to tell me the guys who are putting on goggles and fucking Taylor Swift in their studio apartment, that their brains are developing in a good way?
If they could make a serum like Narcan that you stab into you and it would neutralize the effects of marijuana, I feel like that shit would sell the fuck out.
That's a Shark Tank idea right there. It's almost like the hangover pill for drinking.
Exactly.
It's like something. I think that's what they're basically trying to sell CBD as, though.
Are they really?
Yeah, because CBD is like the balancing component.
Oh, they're saying this is Narcan for THC?
I don't think they're saying it's Narcan. You can't overdose on weed.
Am I saying that wrong?
911, do you have an emergency? Yeah, I overdosed on weed. I need some Narcan.
You know they're getting that call. I know what the flag looks like. Dude, a lot of people bit the American flag. Like Malaysia totally bit the American flag.
So just, everyone's a copycat, dude.
Of course, we kind of, I mean, like Australia... Like, guy, get your own flag, man.
Yeah, right.
What a bitch-ass flag to take the British flag and be like, well, it's just a slight permutation of the flag that used to enslave us.
To be fair, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right. They had independence, but they still had that, like, Munchausen syndrome. And like, well, it's got to look like the British flag.
Exactly.
They're still daddy.
Because I still think of myself as a comedy guy.
I mean, you do improv.
I do. I'm on stage.
Transition to a different type of comedy.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter that it's like, 10 people on a bike saying funny stuff, like what would they do?
Hell yeah, dude.
It's still comedy.
That's my scene right there. The 10 people on a bike saying funny stuff. It
doesn't matter if it's like, hey, what? I'm a dinosaur who just opened a bank.
Oh, that's my bit.
What would I do? That'll be $90 for today's lesson.
More than that. Germans
like hot wine?
Oh, Glühwein, dude. Yeah, man.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, dude, they love any way they can possibly get fucked up and then repress their emotions.
Yeah, that is a
they
German
like to
thing
be.
to
They
do.
basically Germans like to edge their emotions. If you're familiar with edging, they like to get to the point where they really are about to tell someone how they actually feel, and then not.
Germans are
tantric emotional repression.
The only time I've been to Europe, I noticed that Germans were the ones I felt were most like Americans.
You think so?
I thought so, and I think people in Europe, people in the European Union, think that Germany is the most like America.
Oh, really?
I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. If anyone listens to the podcast overseas, which they don't.
Now I feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm looking at my eyes. I look like I'm gonna cry. I don't know. Thanks for being here. Say goodbye, sweetie.